Hello friends, this is Deepti here and this week my video is for all my teaching friends. Friends, we are always looking for one interacting screen that will help us to conduct quizzes and polls inside the classroom. I was searching for that same and yes, I got one. So here are the features. First, type the classroom screen on your Google. Okay, so this particular results will come front of you. If you click on it, it will come to the home page of the classroom screen. This image is going to change as they are proceeding or they are updating their sites. So I will go to the classroom classic. Okay, so you can click on it. As you click on it, you will see a one beautiful picture there. Yes, this is the Eiffel Tower picture, and one message will come saying that, hi teacher, you are using a classroom screen classic. If you want to try the new version, you can click here. Yes, the advanced version is available, but first I am going to tell you the basic features of the classrooms. Okay, so first I am going to select the language. For the language, there are plenty of options are available. So even if you want to select the Gujarati, you can select it. I will select the English USA. Then I want to change the background picture. So while changing it, I will click on the background. These are the very beautiful picture or steady pictures are available, and these are the GIF file or the animated files are available. So I will select any one of them. Suppose I select this, a balloon picture, that will come, see. And if I want to select a GIF file, this one is my favorite. So I will see. So this is a beautiful interactive screen is available now. Now, if I want to show the students what is a clock timing, because students are always looking at their watches for it. So I will click on it. Even if I want to use the calendar, I can use. You can use this clock for putting certain quizzes or questions to them. You can utilize that. Calendar is available if you want to schedule something with the students, so you can schedule it. If I want to cancel it, one sec, if you want to add one more clock over here, you are going to click on the +1, the one more clock will come front of you. So you can cancel this by pressing the cancel button. This is a timer button which is available. So if you want to give them a time based activity, so you can put it. So suppose if I want to give them an activity for 1 minute, so I will say start over here, the reverse countdown will start. If you want to select the music in between that, you can select the music of your choice. Remember, the file is library is available on the website. You can also select the file from your desktop. Okay, this is one of the feature. So as it proceed further, I will reduce it. Okay, now this is a timer feature. If I want to start the timer, I can start the timer quickly. Whenever I want to stop the students doing that, I will stop it. Okay, so if I want one more timer on my screen, if I am doing this a group activity for the different group, so I can utilize this activity for the different groups. So I will just reset it. I will go to the timer option again. Okay, now I will just close it. This is another very interesting, that a traffic light signal. If you are giving them a certain assignment and want to interact with them with a certain traffic light signal, so if you are giving them, you can click, boom, a green signal will come. If you are waiting for their answer, you can put this, and if you want them to start, a red button you can show. So multiple traffic signals are available, as the feature is available for the earlier one. So as you can see, the multiple traffic signals are available. So I will say cancel over here. Now if I want them to work together, if I want them to keep quiet, if I want them to work in a group, certain sign symbols are available. As you can see, if you want to say silence, class please keep quiet. If you want them to talk to their neighbor only in the ear, you can allow them, that is whisper option is available. You can make them discuss, you can ask the neighbor, and a group discussion is also allowed. So the group option is also there. You can select multiple options like that. This is a text option which is available. In a text option you can type the question, that is, for example, what are the types of steam turbine? I'm so sorry. Steam turbines. Okay, you can ask the question, you can put on the traffic light signal, you can ask them to discuss with their neighbor, and you can start. Now you can say I'm waiting for the answer and stop them. You can also use the timer signal instead of the traffic light. It is absolutely on your choice. So you can use the smiley option there, you can change the font, you can use the underline signals. Okay, you can utilize this option. I will put a cross over here. Multiple screen option is also available, so you can use 2 screens of Word file at a time. Okay, I will put a cross over here. Now this is a drawing option available. This drawing option available, you can draw the figure over here, or you can draw the explanation if you want to. You can select the file from your desktop also. See, the way I'm selecting, I'm clicking it, I'm selecting this, for example, a control wall, I'm putting it, so it is easy for me to show them, to inform them about the, suppose this is the sit of the control wall, this is a diaphragm which is available for that. See, I can easily tell them. A wonderful background and a control wall, wonderful combination. Okay, so I can cancel it, I can erase this also. If I want to increase the font size, I can increase by clicking this button, so my font size will now increase. So see, you can see this. I can even decrease it. So this is my font size which is available. I will put a cross over here for cancelling the screen and cross over here for cancelling this. Now this is a ultimate feature which is available of a drawing. As you can see, this drawing feature is different than that of the drawing which we had seen. I have option of selecting the background for it. For example, if I am selecting the XY plotter over here, so for the maths teacher this is a wonderful tool to use. You can use a math XY plotter there, and for various signals we need this XY. This is suppose you are playing with a musical cryptography, so you can utilize this. These are the plain sheets which are available. Yes, these are the plain sheets which are available. These are again a graphical signals if you want to represent them. This is a plain white signal which is, or paper which is available. Okay, now we will move towards the QR code. I will just cancel it. I will move towards the QR code. During the class, while taking the quizzes, if you want your students to refer to certain websites, certain research paper, then you can type the website over here. After typing the website, a unique QR code is generated there, and that QR code will help them to find the material and get it for it. For example, if I am writing simply google.com, I'm sorry, google.com. So the unique QR code is generated there, and they can utilize that code and get the information for them. Even if you have your own website, you can type your address on that website and ask them to take the reference for it. Now, while doing this interactive activities, a sound level may increase, and I want the students know to keep quiet, that sound dB level is increasing very high. So this is a button for it, that is a sound button. First it will ask the permission to take the sound access from your desktop or the mobile if it is using. So I will click on it. I will first decide the sensitivity of it. So I will increase the sensitivity because definitely it is going to be a higher inside the classroom. So as I'm talking, the intensity is increasing. I'm keeping quiet, the green light is there. See, now as I'm talking, the intensity will start increasing. If it is start increasing, it will give me a buzzer button that it is crossing the line. Okay, so this is a sensitivity button which is available, very wonderful feature to use. Now random names, if you want to pick up and ask them a question, or dice position if you want to play. Suppose you won't have a role list available and you have to randomly select certain student. So this is a upward arrow, as you can see. This arrow will help you to click on that and get the roll call available on your website on your desktop, or simply you can type Ram, Sham, the name of the students, Suresh, Ramesh, Vinita, then Binita, and Falana Falana. You can always write that, those names of the students. It will randomly choose a name, that is Suresh is selected now. Then it will again choose the random name Ramesh. Then it will Binita, it is selected. If you want to save this file, you can click on the saving option over here. Now the dias position, yes, you can click on over here. A single dias position is available. Okay, the first one is selected, that is first dias position. A random selection is there, see, again a 6 is there, then 2 is there. So if you want to play with the 2 players, you can use that. If you want to use with the 3, you can utilize. So it is up to you. Now I will just close it. We had seen all the tabs related to this. Now I'll show you the tabs which are giving me the full screen option. This is a full screen option which is available. If you don't want to use a full screen option, you can minimize it the way I had done it. Then this is option to close down the tabs which are available, or hide the tabs, or it will show the tab. Now this is the last option which is available, that is the polling option. In a polling option, you can ask the student that do you really like the lesson, or how do you feel about the lesson. There are options available about the smiles, that is a plus and minus option is all, the smiley option is there, then the smile option is there, then 3 smiley, 4 smiley and 5 smiley and so on. So if I'm giving okay, it was okay, it was okay, it was very nice, so it will show me the result also, that yes, 8 people voted for it and out of them 5 said very nice. So it is working for you.